Yeah, hi. So this is the review for How to Get Away with Murder, Season 2, Episode 10. The episode was titled, What Happened to You, Annalise? Yeah, so essentially in this episode, a couple of central themes happened. We're starting to see Annalise's past, and she was pregnant. That was a shocker. I was like, what the hell's going on there? Yeah, she was pregnant. I don't know if she had the kid and gave it up. I don't know if she lost the child, but Annalise was pregnant, and the reason why she knows who Wes is, she had some type of involvement, I'm assuming, with Wes's mom's death. Or Kristoff's death, to be more specific. Now, she actually met Kristoff, well, she at least saw him when he was a little kid. And this happened because she was at a playground and she talked to Wes's mom. And so, going back from that, now we understand why the hell Annalise was so attentive to Wes in a motherly, borderline sexual way. It was because of the fact that she felt responsible for him and she's been kind of watching over him this whole time. How do you think that someone with his grades and his skills was able to get into that school off of the wait list? That's why they called him waitlist as a joke. It was because of her. She made that happen. How do you think that he ended up in her class? She made that happen. How do you think that he became one of the people that was a part of her pseudo-gladiator group, if you will? Annalise made that happen. And now we're seeing why, because she's been watching over him this whole time. Now, Annalise got shot by Wes, but, what's her name, Lionel? Not Lionel. The girl who's, the Spanish girl, who's with Frank right now, yeah, she lied and said that, oh, it was me who did it. Annalise asked her why. She was essentially like, look, Wes is looking like a bad guy to them. First, he technically killed Sam. Now Rebecca's missing. And to top it all off, you have him still bugging out. So the rest of the crew is going to be like, Wes, we are done with you. So that's why she decided to say, oh, she shot Annalise. Because Michaela saw her and was like, wait a minute, what did you do? And she was just like, yeah, I did it. Well, I've never shot someone before, so it's not like I knew that this would exactly happen. And so they went and ran. Wes took the gun and kept it. Michaela told the girl to give the gun to Wes because Wes was like, yeah, I'll throw it in the pool. I'll dispose of it. And so she was like, no, because she knew that there was going to be some BS involved. She did not want to give Wes that gun again to finish off Annalise. Annalise is dying on the floor, and she gave the gun to Wes. Wes saved the gun. He took it, and it's in his apartment right now. He's being a hermit because, again, he's the one who really shot her. So he feels guilt/confusion because, remember, she said that she killed, Rebecca's dead. Rebecca is gone. We know why, because Frank didn't kill her. Bonnie killed her, but she's trying to protect Bonnie and Bonnie's image. So she took the L and pretended like she did it. Of course, she told Frank's girl that, no, I didn't really kill her, because it's true. She didn't kill her. Bonnie did. So everyone is at is it Frank's house? Whoever's apartment or place. And they're all pretending to be cool and kumbaya, my lord, and all that. But it's fake and fraudulent. They're just trying to keep the peace and trying to stay as one, because now Annalise is a part of the case. So they have to go and do this written statement because Annalise is bugging. She got shot and she's on Vicodin and all of that. And so now she's imagining her son again. And so Bonnie was freaking out because it's like, oh gosh, this chick's losing it again. Not again. And originally Annalise, this whole episode, is thinking that, oh my gosh, the baby, take the baby, I can't deal with it. And it was funny because initially you see what we learned to be Wes's mom, who, for some reason, I thought Wes's mom was white. I thought she was white and his dad was black. I think in real life is actually the opposite, so maybe that's where I'm getting it from. But, or maybe it was from the picture from last season. But, long story short, the woman that Annalise was hallucinating about, that was Wes's mom. The woman that gave this boy to Annalise and left him essentially on her doorstep. That was Wes's mom. Again, she hallucinated the whole thing, and the baby was actually hers. Now, Bonnie comes over, takes this blanket that supposedly has this baby in it. I'm like, wait a minute, where's the baby? Where's the baby? Bonnie unravels the blanket, and it was exactly like this. Hold up for a moment. This is why you have props. This is how the blanket was. And so Annalise is like, oh my gosh, my baby, take the baby. I can't. It's crying. I don't know what to do. I can't handle this. Shout out to Viola Davis, because Annalise is such a complex and in-depth character. She definitely deserved all the awards she got. But aside from that, you have her going, and it's just like, take the baby. Bonnie takes the baby, and she just goes. And it's just like, oh gosh, not this chick again. What is going on? So, there is that. Aside from Annalise hallucinating that the baby's there, like I said, Wes is having a hard time dealing with the fact that he thinks Rebecca was killed by Annalise, or that they did it, which they technically did, but Annalise didn't do it, and he also shot Annalise, so it's very awkward. And everyone's trying to keep it together because, like I said, they have to deal with this court case. So the written statement that they come up with, the judge says, nope, this isn't going to work. This will not work. Annalise needs to come in. And they're like, oh crap, that's not going to happen. She's hopped up on pills. And it's like, well, doesn't matter. This statement won't do. So either she comes in, or, and then right on time, Annalise Keaton comes right through, and it's like, I'm here, let's go. Annalise is on the stand, and she has a mental breakdown. She has a mental breakdown because, you know, she's actually bleeding. She's bleeding from the gunshot, and because of course she needs to be on bed rest for a while for your body to really stitch up your skin back together. So she's bleeding. She's barely losing consciousness. They're questioning her. It's like, okay, so what happened? Catherine shot me. And it's like, are you sure? It's like, yeah, I'm sure. And it was like, well, Catherine was in league with the other guy, so that's why it happened, and this and that. And then at one point she's like, I don't know. It's like, what do you mean you don't know? It's like, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not sure. You're not sure? This is a court case. How are you saying you're not sure? This is someone's life. And it's like, Catherine didn't do it. And it's like, what? Catherine didn't do it. And everyone's like, oh crap, what is going on? What are you doing, Annalise? And then Annalise flips it. She flips it like we know she always does. And it's like, Catherine didn't kill her parents. Because Annalise went and said that, she broke, what was it, lawyer-client confidentiality, which meant that now that evidence that was put into this case caused the whole case to be thrown out. I'm like, Annalise, that's how you do it. That is how you do it. I really love that character so much. And shout out to her for keeping it real week after week with no makeup or minimum makeup. And especially when she doesn't even have the wig on. It's just like, whoa, that's a completely different person. But I don't know about you. I kind of like her without all the makeup and all that, because we know that's not how she really looks. And it comes off, it just doesn't work. So this whole keeping it real does work. And I love the flashbacks when you see her with the poetic justice braids. It's like, oh, look at you. That's the look that you should be going for. But I know you're a professional. You're a professor, and you're a lawyer, and you're a professional. So, let's see. Was there anything else big that came out during this episode? At this point, like I said, unfortunately, the video, someone else watched the video in my house and deleted it before I got to do the review. So that's all I have for you. Next week, I will make sure to have this video first off no later come out than Friday morning. It'll be like the first or second video that comes out. Scandal will probably come out first, and then How to Go with Murder, or whichever one gets more views by then will be the first one to come out. Let me know in the comment box if there was something big that I missed. And yeah, stay tuned, because this is going to be a roller coaster of a ride, and I hope you're in for it, because it's going to be amazing. I'm still trying to figure out what the hell is the connection between Annalise and Wes, and because right now that's the most interesting thing. Everything else is just like, and you know, Michaela, she's doing a horrible job trying to work over the other guy, one of the two siblings, because he's just like, he loves his sister, you're just an afterthought, and that's it. That's all I got for you.